Okay, and welcome back to Genshin Event Hours, Real Genshin Event Hours, as I attempt to wrap up the limited time events that end tonight. Hello, Ryuji, Phase 3 of the Dog Mysteries. Oh, you're right on cue. I just finished scouting out several suspicious spots. One of those encampments is guarded by the top. I mean by Black Shadow. If you've got no other questions, as for yesterday's investigations. As for that, I don't know anything at the moment. Eh? Didn't Sango get you to go investigate? She did, yes, but how should I put it? For example, some overripe lavender melons and muddy handprints on a door don't connect meaningfully in my mind. But for Sango, these are the materials she needs to unlock mysteries as complex as Yosegizaiku. Some overripe lavender melons and muddy handprints on a door? How are these related, actually? I'm just using an analogy. At her direction, I investigated some locations in Yashiori Island and Chinju Forest before reporting that what I had seen back to her. As for any conclusions she might have drawn from my reports, only she knows what they are. To be honest, only Shikanoin is able to keep up with her train of thought. Shikanoin? Someone from the Tenryu Commission. We had the privilege of making his acquaintance on a previous case. He's a rather unique character. You'll know what I mean should you ever meet him. Well then, the animals are in your hands. Paimon's still thinking about those overripe lavender melons. There's some overripe melons around, Paimon, I can tell you that much for sure. There is a Raiden Shogun in the game after all. Okay, so this is the top ninja hat dog, which we will stealthily sneak past with our incredibly tall lady. Oh, I'm here? Oh, okay. I didn't realize which island I was even coming to. Well, while I'm here, may as well collect the money and the artifact. It's like almost laughable, and I almost laugh at myself for collecting the money and stuff like that. But it does add up, and you do need it for artifact evolution. Which, man, I really just need to go through all my backlog of artifacts and get those. It's the Black Shadow. We've got to make sure it doesn't see us, Spiegel. Okay. No problem, Paimonial ally. Where are the pets, though?
More speed.
Not over here. Aha. Okay, there's 3. There's 1. 2. Huh. Oh! Oh no. They saw me. Gotcha. What? Stop it! How do they keep seeing me? They never saw me the other time. Capture! Why is the cooldown so long? It's so long. What? This one's heckin' tricky. They saw me again? Am I trapped? The fuck? Oh. Dang it. Where did I even go? What? Fuck's sake. Dog, don't you come after me like that. I'll fuck you up.
Touché.
Why? Why? This is the worst. I'm so mad. Thank you. Holy shit. That one was impossible. No, no, you see nothing. What? How? I was so well hidden. Click away. Oh, fuck's sake. That didn't count? How? How could it not? Oh my god. How do you keep seeing me?
More speed.
I'm under the floor. No. I'm about to kill all you stupid black shadow dogs.
More speed.
Goodness. That was horrible. I was horrible. They were horrible. It was all around terrible. Alright, revenge time. Murder, 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 murder. Murder. Yup. You have my pets? Bah.
The insertion. Think you can bully me? Can't handle your dreams. Midnight phantasma. Let us cross swords. Beg for mercy. Vengeance will be mine. I condemn you.
Vengeance will be mine. You out here just living. You just made a list.
Shudder. This out of my sight belongs to us.
Huh. Wrong.
I royal think you can bully me? Ninjutsu. Blood of frost. Rack and ruin.
Oh, I only got one of them? Hate that.
Midnight Vent.
Where'd that come from? Look at you, Boozle. Beg for mercy.
Good enough. Can't believe that guy was just out of range of my boom boom. Free the doggo. Free another doggo. Okay. And another set of challenges complete. So now, claim. We go back. Go around? Crazy go around? Jumping off the cliff? I'm back. Bang. 15 dogs rescued. And cats. Oh, wonderful. This should be all of them now. Wait, why isn't it all of them? Uh-oh, why does Paimon feel like this is just dragging out? It is true that resolving cases sometimes requires a great deal of patience. Going the wrong way could end with... We have found a great deal of these little animals, so we are at least headed in the right direction. We might just have missed a few clues along the way, or left a few locations unsearched, thus leading to our current impasse. It will be a temporary one, I believe. Ooh, Paimon gets it. You're saying that we'll need a bit of boom shakalaka to finally clear this up. Yes, you could say that we are presently boom shakalacking, but not by much, I would say. We have been making great progress thanks to the two of you. He actually understood you, Paimon. That makes a ton of sense, Ryuji. You flatter me. This is merely experience talking. The further down the truth is buried, the more value there is in uncovering it. It's just a shame that we don't have any additional information at the moment. I suppose I'll report our present status to Sango. She should be able to consider some angles that I haven't come to mind yet. Sure, Paimon has faith in your good sense after all. Then it's decided. Let's meet at the usual place once more clues emerge. If I am otherwise occupied at the time, you can just look for Sango directly. Okay. Got to come back tomorrow again. Okay, well, you know what? Oh, you have to wait for more than 30 minutes? I'm here. Ah, you're here, as expected. Ryuji is currently investigating Yashiori Island to follow up on my hunches. Let me mark the locations on your map. If you hurry, there will still be time to catch up with him. Why are we in such a hurry? Wasn't Ryuji going to meet us here and head out together with us? Because this investigation is fast approaching its end, of course. Hurry now, we're about to witness the truth coming to light. Ooh, now that you say it like that, Paimon's getting all excited too. Come on, Spiegel, let's go. Okay. Oh, the village? The village? What? Why? Hup, 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 hup. Sango said this should be the place. Let's look around for Ryuji. We already killed the samurai that live here most of the time. Oh, there he is. Oh, there he is. Come on, let's go meet him. Okay. Ryuji, we're here! Ah, Jutu. Sango sent me here to do some preliminary investigations, saying that you would arrive shortly. Indeed you have. Well, she told us you'd be here. How's everything going? Huh. There's nothing here but a bunch of cages for small animals. Where are the people at? Oh, that was Paimon. Sorry. Nothing here but a bunch of cages for small animals. Where are the people at? They just left. It's the treasure hoarders. Sango told me that they were planning to steal dogs and train them to become treasure hunting hounds. Like the weasel thieves? Exactly. The thing about weasels is that they're mischievous little creatures that are hard to teach. As such, their training was a failure. This time they were planning to try this again with the more loyal dogs. Previously, we also handled quite a few commissions regarding the treasure hoarders. Now that I think about it, Sango was right about that too. Just as people leave footprints behind, so too do organizations leave unique traces. Although there were other lost and imprisoned animals that came up throughout this process, the signs eventually pointed back to the treasure hoarders all the same. After consulting the previous methods we used to resolve these cases, I found my investigations leading me here. Still, to not leave a single guard behind, I must say that these perpetrators are just way too careless. That's real complacent of them, alright. Still, Paimon's sure that even you're tired after so many days of fighting, aren't you, Spiegel? Guess we can just snag the animals in secret. Yeah, that's what Paimon was just thinking. This is an ambush. Hello? There were 2 dogs. Huh, this dog isn't leaving. Is it ill? These guys are fat. I guess it's down flat after all, huh? Careful not to hurt the animals. We're just taking the animals somewhere safe.
Shut up! Vengeance will be mine. I condemn you. Beg for mercy.
How dare you evade my lightfall sword? Encounter the stray dog. Bungo stray dogs? Oh. Woof! It's Blade Pup. No, it should be Hat Dog. Well, whatever the case, he seems to have no desire to attack us. Woof woof. Oh, I love him. He's dancing? He's got, oh my god, he's got little samurai armor. Oh. He's turning back to look at us every so often. Does he want us to follow? Let's catch up. Indeed, perhaps the truth really is ahead. Perhaps things are just as Sango predicted. Oh my god, he's got little armor on his leggies. Oh my god, I love him so much. Oh, wow. Phew, we finally caught up. There's some kind of letter over here. Let's read it. It is the last clue we have after all. Look at his little armor and his little hat and his little ninja star necklace. Hee right. Let Paimon see. To whomsoever, something. It's all battered and stuff. It's probably to whomsoever should read this letter. Huh, guess so. It goes on. Our clan's profession is the training of ninkin, and to this end we have provided the ninja with a great many reliable companions. I fear that I am unlikely to return from this latest expedition of mine. I have no regrets, but if I were to still have worries, it would be for Kagerumaru. He was too weak when he was young, and so he was left out when the ninja came to make contracts with their ninkin. That mattered little to me. As a trainer, I refused to give up on a single dog. Day after day of training passed, and with each day, Kagerumaru grew stronger. Unfortunately, he has no wish to make a contract with any ninja. War has not broken out yet, but the police station's missive have become more urgent. I no longer have time to spend with him. It is time to go. I can only leave this letter behind. If anyone should find it in the days to come, please help me take care of Kagerumaru. He has a scar on his face that we got when he was young, and he holds himself in manner evidently different from other dogs. So, the Kagerumaru the letter speaks of is this fellow who brought us here, I guess. He really is very unique. Hang on, there's more stuff here. I understand that this is a presumptuous request, but I do not have any other choice. Also, should he wish to make a contract in the future, and can bring the one he wishes to follow to this place, then the method to make a contract is as follows. Wait, seriously? The writer canceled the most important bit out. Probably thought this was impossible. That is true. There was no evidence that would indicate otherwise from the beginning, after all. Oof, oof. It ran off again, and into a building this time, too. Come on, Spiegel, after it. Dilapidated old house. Oh shit. I can fight him?
By royal decree. Think you can bully me?
Substitution.
Have a dash. Come on out. Wings of darkness. Can't handle your dreams. Shudder. Flood of frost. Rack and ruin. Think you can bully me?
Eat that 80k, my friend. Ah!
Beg for mercy.
No substitutions for you.
Shudder. I'm a rock.
Dang, Kaguramaru got a shit ton of HP.
Beg for mercy. Diana special. Odds for me. Shudder. Vengeance will be mine.
Bang.
Eye for an eye.
Bang. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Talk to Ryuji. Okay. Well, that's that done. Still, that was strange. Kaguramaru seemed so friendly at first, but then before we knew it, we were in a fight. Thank goodness for Spiegel, huh? Actually, why is Kaguramaru following you around, Spiegel? Woof woof. This barking sound. Happier somehow? How can you tell? Paimon didn't get it at all. Unless I missed my guess. Kaguramaru is now Spiegel's ninkin. Yes! Eh? Huh. Well, I'm no expert on ninkin contracts. However, they do say that a ninja must defeat a ninkin to receive its acknowledgement. Ninja desire strong companions, and so too do ninkin. Only through mutual recognition can such contracts be established. It certainly seems to be the case here, too. But Spiegel isn't a ninja, and also, something the matter, Paimon? Promise Paimon something, Spiegel? What's that? If you gotta promise first. Sure, I promise. Even if you're now contracted to Kaguramaru, never forget that Paimon's your bestest companion ever. I promise never to forget that Paimon is my bestest companion ever. True, true, for sure, 100%. Yay! I mean, I'd call you more reliable. Uh-huh. We're the best of friends. It's nice to see that the two of you get along and all. But back to the topic at hand. If Kaguramaru really is so strong, then why did the person from before leave a letter asking someone to take care of him? Ooh, Paimon knows this one. You see, Ryuji? Spiegel is super strong, right? Far beyond the norm, for sure. Right, but see, if someday Paimon had to leave Spiegel, Paimon would still be really worried. It's got nothing to do with whether Spiegel is strong or not. But that'll never happen. Paimon's just making an analogy and stuff, you know? We won't split up. No way. Paimon, you're the best. Your reasoning makes a lot of sense, Paimon. In which case, we're left with one final question. Why did this dog steal small animals from the villagers and then protect them? Oh, actually, that one's a toughie, even for Paimon. It's a real shame that Kaguramaru can't speak either. Otherwise, we could just get Spiegel to ask him. I suppose we look for Sango instead. Ooh, that's right. Time for the brains of this operation to show her stuff, eh? Agreed. Allow me to return these animals first, and we shall meet up at the agency later. Oh my god. Did I get a new relic? Please. I cannot get back to Sango to report to her any faster if I tried. Let's go! I'm here! We're back, Sango. Here's what happened. Ryuji tells Sango what happened. Ah, so that's the case. I think I've got a pretty good idea why Kaguramaru was protecting the little animals. He must have been trying to make the other animals stronger. He must have been weak when it was little, only to become strong over time, and thus stands to reason that he wanted to help make the other animals stronger through training. But eventually, Kagoromaru found you, someone willing to protect the weak, and has thus acknowledged you as his master. This is also born from his sympathy for the weak. Well, that's what my deductions from the clues we currently have would say, anyway. As for the actual circumstances, I doubt I'm particularly far off, but since Kagoromaru can't speak, we won't get a firm answer either. Huh, that really makes sense, as expected of the brains of this operation, eh? Woof, woof, woof. You're agreeing with Sango, aren't you? Thanks for the flattery, but that's not going to net you any discounts if you ever send me a commission. Still, I guess we consider this case closed. Many thanks to the two of you, of course. Oh, many thanks to the two of you, of course. Ah, yes, I almost forgot. How did you find using the ubiquity net? I lived in fear of it tearing. Alright, noted. I'll send your feedback to my friend. Thanks. No problem. Feel free to come to us if you ever have any problems. Spiegel will be on the case in no time. You're indeed very skilled, traveler, but there's no need for these pleasantries. Sentimentality is the enemy of truth, after all. Boom. Books. Yes! Oh. Oof. Event details. Okay. Nice. Defeat Kagoromaru without being hit by his AoE attack, Plummeting Blade, or Geobunshin. Okay. Well, I want those rewards, so... let's try it again. Let's use this one.
Solidify!
Shine down! Let's light it up! No touching!
Oh, fucks.
Illusion shattered!
Solidify! This is order!
I'm going in! Torn to oblivion!
Gather! I will have order!
Let's light it up! For Rex Lapis! Access denied.
I think I got hit by the plummeting blade unless my shield protected me. Ah. Challenge complete. Yeah. Alright.
We're way behind schedule.
One more go. Don't get hit by the plummeting blade. Definitely killed him more quickly that time.
Gather!
Shine down! Born of ice and frost. All hail!
Gather!
Off we go! Adventures, everybody, stand! Inazuma shines eternal!
Order guide you!
Let's light it up! No touching!
Whoa.
Stabilize!
There is no escape! Born of ice and frost.
I need you to die, Kagoromaru.
Next on the agenda, blaze over.
Do anything you will regret.
Shine down!
Did I do it? Did I evade? Did I evade? Please? Yes. Nice. Okay, so that's this event. All 100% wrapped up. Cool. I like it. I like it. That was fun. And I got Kagoromaru for my tea house. Right? For my tea house. Yeah, I forgot about my little snowmans. Oh, a good companion who can fight. Out of respect for you, he has taken the initiative to become your guard dog. Although he did cause trouble for the villagers of Inazuma before, he is now loyal to you. Having been trained for a long time, he seems to have a mind of his own at times, and he also understands human language. He responds to Kagoromaru, Black Shadow, Hat Dog, Blade Pup, or Hat Blade Pup. Oh, man. Complete that. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so I need to do my requests and my bounties and that. Okay, so 5. So this I have to get started on soon, but not tonight. I think I'm pretty close to the end of that Zhongli quest. So let's
It's so nice to de-stress.
check that. No, not that. This. The rock is unmoved. Finally, you reach Nantianmen. Curious ancient tree has quietly stood here throughout the ages, bearing witness to all that has come to pass. To rescue the miners and solve this puzzle once and for all, you proceed to this ancient site that holds all the answers. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and record that. Trying to get that done because I really need to unlock that frickin' boss and be able to do him weekly as the week is ending.
We're way behind schedule.
Because I need his claws or whatever that is, his horns maybe, for Eula. For my end user license agreement. Hello. You're not gonna talk to me while those stupid things are after me, huh? F off. Stupid slimes. Okay, Kunjun, I'm back.
Kunjun, we need to get going.
I'm glad this is voice acted at least.
No problem. I'm done here.
Any results, Mr. Kunjun?
There are many beautiful rocks
Zhongli,
here, but
you're a
nothing
delight.
out of the ordinary. I couldn't find any clues. Then again, the memories of ore can shift with the passage of time and the changing of the environment.
Is there a pattern to that?
Difficult to say. I
Crap.
feel that ore memories
Crap.
tend to be from the recent
snip.
past.
So there's never any ancient memories?
Rocks endure, but as eons pass, their memories are erased. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion or thought.
That makes sense. It is the same for people.
Gotta have my
Indeed.
face. I'm
Let's
so
keep going.
better. There we go. Okay, let's go. And head to the ancient tree and investigate. Crap. Forgot that I didn't have you in my team. Legitimately forgot she wasn't there. Okay, hello old tree. Is there a weird ghost child here? Okay, just stand in the right spot. Look at it, it's so pretty.
Such an immense tree.
And there's so many mysterious looking crystals up there too. Amazing.
This ancient tree. Let's conduct separate investigations. I'll take that area. Perhaps you could survey this section.
Be careful.
All right then.
You know what's going on with this tree, Zhongli. I bet you do.
Can you see anything worth investigating?
Well, there is this stone tablet here.
Doesn't seem very interesting. Paimon's gonna look over there.
Huh. It's worth a try, surely. Let me see.
Looks like a grave to me. You alright? Ugh.
This is...
Hey, what's wrong?
Everything.
just a bit lightheaded. It's
Butterfly.
past. Nothing to worry about.
Did you see anything?
Not yet.
What do you mean? Not yet.
Hyman's going to investigate over there. Why don't you climb the tree and have a look?
You think there'll be clues
If
in
you
the
don't
tree?
Try, you won't know. Anyway,
Fair.
you'll be able to get a good look at our surroundings from up there.
Okay. I'll give it a look.
Oh. You think so?
When has Paimon ever come up with a bad idea? Wait a minute. Paimon can fly. All right, Paimon will go. You wait here. Paimon will...
All of you, come here.
Oh!
Zhongli's voice came from behind the tree. Did he find another clue? Quick,
What is it?
let's go see. Maybe he found another miner.
Maybe. Or a ghostly miner. What is it?
This has been newly dug. It would appear our answer is up ahead.
Oh.
Is that a voice coming from the tunnel? Someone else go first.
I'll go.
Compose yourselves. I will lead us in. There is an unusual presence emanating from inside the tunnel. Prepare yourselves and tread lightly.
Oh, I'm ready, Zhongli. I am so ready. After preparing, enter the tunnel. I'm ready.
Huh?
Listen.
The missing miners are here.
So they are.
What are they digging for?
I'm afraid that this whole tunnel is the fruit of their strenuous labor.
Wow. They work fast.
That gate. Has it been there all along?
They're so pretty.
Digging a tunnel to this ancient seal.
That dude's taking a nap.
Had they not been discovered, they would undoubtedly persevere until the gate.
You got a weird shadow there, sir.
So behind the seal, there's...
Oh, Lord. Hey, don't you fucking dare go after Paimon. Ooh, I wish I could do that.
What do we do? We can't hurt them.
You thought we can't hurt them. Uh-oh. There she is. Kunjun, look at you go. Heroic to the last. Uh-oh, seal breaking. Maybe even broken. Oh, yeet. Azhdaha. Look at him. He looks awesome. Get him, Zhong.
What type of monster is this?
A large one.
Borax, you arrive at my doorstep of your own volition. Excellent. Taking revenge and sealing me away will be all the easier.
I didn't even do.
So, The little girl is your power incarnate. But if you recall, Azhdaha, this is not how we intend.
Is once not enough? You would forsake me again?
If that is what you choose to believe, so be it. He who bears the weight of memory is destined to shoulder the burden of truth, as it ought to be.
Ooh. Alright, Godzilla, you out of the ground now?
Gather! This is order.
Bang.
Let's light it up!
Sealed Lord of Visions.
Everybody stand back! Blaze over! There is no escape! Now you shall
Get.
perish!
Morax! You think you can destroy me?
Yes. Yes, I do. I absolutely certainly do.
Solidify!
Can it even work? I don't know.
Stabilize! Order guide you!
Hit him with the boulder.
Shine down! Let's light it up!
Get him dying.
Detestable!
For Rex Lapis!
Gather!
She's even
There
saying
is
it's
no
for Rex
escape!
Lapis.
Let's light it up!
Don't.
We go.
You jerk. Bye-bye. Sealed away again, sir. Nice.
Morax, 1,000 years after you sealed me underground, you return for the second time.
Jew.
You should call it by its name, Azhdaha.
Azhdaha.
Fate.
Fate? Fate? So here lies the wisdom of the gods. Destroy all deemed redundant. Enlist tyrants to ravage the wilderness.
No. You have forgotten.
Whoa.
That voice!
Azhdaha.
Huh? Kunjun?
Morax, it's been a while.
Are you Azhdaha?
You're...
Azhdaha. The very same.
What?
During the battle, you imbued us with your power.
I think it's I am.
Yes. It was all I could manage.
Kunjun question mark? Then you're not Kunjun?
Forgive me for concealing the truth, traveler. There were things that only became clear to me upon reaching this tree. Allow me to elaborate. I am not Azhdaha the whole, but a fragment.
Okay.
Heaven and earth, yin and yang, opposing forces.
Yin and yang.
You can
He sounds
consider
like
the
me doing
existence
one of my
me
voices, kind
and
of.
the Azhdaha you see there to be a reflection of such polarities. We are a schism of the will of Azhdaha.
So there are two Azdahas?
No, it can't be.
See this?
Impossible.
It's like he's trying to do an impersonation of this
When the
voice.
seal loosened, your power manifested in this world as a child. With this new identity, you were able to vent about the forces that suppressed you. But would anyone listen? Would they even care?
Yeah, we've seen this little ghost girl
That's
before.
when it occurred to you. The
I don't remember
loosening of
when.
the seal constituted an opportunity
But we have
to
seen her
strike
before.
back. Kidnapping the miners was all in aid of digging to the entrance to the seal itself. Your plan was to launch an attack on both ends, from outside and within, thereby fully destroying the seal.
It's a good plan.
Audacity.
The
Are you
audacity.
insane? If you truly are a part of me, how is it you find yourself standing on the side of the betrayer?
I was another power awakened with the loosening of the seal. Too weak to reincarnate, but strong enough to possess a human body.
So Kunjun is
I
real?
was barely conscious. I couldn't remember who I was.
Look at Zhongli.
Only the past would elicit a reaction from me. But my aim was clear. Find Morax and aid him in stopping you.
I had sensed that something was amiss when you mentioned Dragonfall. Had your power been but a little stronger, I would have recognized you.
Don't blame yourself. I have changed beyond all
Oh man,
recognition.
I want Zhongli's voice
Only
actor to
when
be
I
in
touched
every
the
anime I
stone
watch for the
tablet
rest of time.
did I truly remember. It's been so long.
In fact, I might look him up
A
and watch
secret
things that
beyond
he's
all
in
comprehension
specifically.
of youthful humanity and ancient dragonkind. Morax, do you want to tell the tale?
Ooh,
There would
story
be
time?
no harm in it. The decision is yours.
You haven't changed.
Story time.
Then allow me. Azhdaha was once a friend and ally of the Geo-Archon Morax, with a lifespan far exceeding that of mankind. However, that which is derived of the Earth is no more or less than the Earth itself. The memories of rocks do not last long. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion. But as time passes, so these memories fade into obscurity. Erosion is the world's greatest destroyer of memories. Erosion ground Azhdaha's consciousness into oblivion. Slowly, he forgot the face of his old friend. And his old friend of defending Liyue Harbor disintegrated. Azhdaha,
I was hoping
now
there was
in
going to be like a
conflict, became irascible.
cutscene,
Aggressive.
art playback.
What would you expect?
Remember when the
It was
earthquake started?
humanity that attacked the ley lines that sustained me.
This much is true, which is why you attacked the chasm. Why you waged war against Morax. In the beginning,
Can't
in
wage
order
war
to
against
open up new
Morax. How
territory and
dare.
increase production, the citizens of Liyue came to the mountains to mine. Overexploitation caused the ley lines to quake, which brought untold suffering to us. Erosion made us even more savage. No matter how we struggled, we lost the ability to coexist with humanity. We lost all reason.
Well, that's sad.
Morax shared with us some of his power to prevent further erosion. But it was futile. Everything returns to dust. It is the natural order, an unstoppable force. And so, we became you. And from your will, I emerged. I am your
Interesting.
final contract. Witness the promise between Azhdaha and Morax. You can hate me, but you cannot deny me.
That's a pretty sweet line.
No. No.
I am the remnants of Azhdaha's benevolence, the echo of a contract set in stone. I harbor a willingness to go further, a willingness to coexist peacefully with mankind.
A willingness to become a raid boss that gets his ass kicked by Spiegel once a week.
No, no. This is I, Azhdaha, forged of elemental crystal, bearer of the weight and memories of the earth, older than the mountains and the oceans that decides. I will not swear allegiance to this insect.
Morax is not an insect.
A lord over insects is nothing but an insect in turn.
Even without his gnosis.
You forgot yourself. Nobody held Morax in higher regard than you or I. That which you have forgotten, I hold here in my heart.
Fusion. Ha.
If you are the memory of the Earth, then I am the memory of coexistence. Of coexistence with humanity. All powers
We're all
under
very
heaven
shimmery next to
rise and
his
fall of land and
power.
sea.
Even him.
A star appears within the wild. A sun ascends as bright as jade. Strange. What is this feeling?
It's so funny.
And all this?
You are spent, and I will soon disappear. Before I do, heed these words. In the wilderness, snow falls on a spring day. In an instant, it will melt. Even where it is fleeting and leaves no trace.
That's here. That's where I live.
Even where it
Fleeting
will
and
never
leaves no
fall
trace.
again.
No, that isn't true. I don't accept this as fate.
Perhaps it isn't, but it remains an inevitable misfortune.
More axe.
The little girl vanished.
Sealed away or eroded?
Are you satisfied, Azhdaha?
I had to make amends. Satisfaction had no part in it. So, Morax, you call yourself Zhongli these days?
Yeah.
I do.
Well, I'm afraid old habits die hard. To me, you're Morax.
As you please.
I never did forget your gift of sight.
Zhongli's the best.
I hardly lifted a finger. Think nothing of it.
And yet, you could see. You wouldn't know the yearning of a blind dragon, searching for the sun. A pair of eyes. From
Oh, wow.
Morax to Azhdaha.
He was an earth dragon he didn't need to see, but he wanted
This.
to.
I will remember this.
Your power is nearly spent.
Perceptive as always, my friend.
Shall we get going, you and I?
Surely the pressing matter is still that of the miners trapped outside the seal.
You're fine.
Indeed. Hence the need to get going. To fix the damage left in your wake.
Ooh.
Straight down to business as
They actually
always.
matched his mouth for
Let's
once.
go.
Okay. Let's go. Challenge complete. Ooh. Big chest. 5 primo gems, huh? Alright, out we go. We'll be back in real soon.
How did we get here? We need to go back and check on the miners.
So there you are. My men and I found your clues and followed them straight here.
Great.
We found Mao in a tent at the campsite unconscious. It seems he'll be okay.
Oh no.
Sadly, we found no trace of the other three. Huh? Young Kun, what is...
Nothing. Pay it no mind. Those 3 miners are over there, in that cave.
Oh, you just didn't
Cave?
look in the cave.
What happened?
They're exhausted, but not in danger. Don't worry.
They were possessed by a demon earth dragon that wanted to come back and destroy everything. Made them dig out a hole to
Right.
unlock his
Well,
seal.
thank you, all of
but
you.
It's fine.
I better go and see how they're doing.
It's fine. Okay.
So you're taking them back to Liyue Harbor?
That's right.
Can I come with you?
No problem. You rescued my men. I'll be happy to assist all of you in any way I can. I'll be back soon. I need to assess their condition.
Okay. They're lucky they're not dead. They tried to hit Paimon.
We should be calling you Azhdaha. You're coming back to Liyue Harbor too, right?
Not I. Merely this body.
Yeah,
Once
Kunjun
I'm
remains.
gone, the true owner will accompany the miners back to
Azhdaha.
Liyue.
No more.
Kunjun hails from a family of famous artisans. He too will be famous in time. It would be a shame for someone of his talent to go missing.
You always did have a great admiration for blacksmiths.
Curious how swords and daggers are blind, yet their creators see so much. Perhaps empathy is mankind's proudest achievement after all.
Azhdaha, I am no longer the Geo-Archon.
I can sense it.
Sad.
Today I am just an ordinary citizen of Liyue.
Even you met such
Not
a
ordinary.
fate. Let's get the difficult part out of the way. I cannot guarantee that I won't be awoken a second time.
No matter. If that day comes to pass, Liyue must prepare itself to face you.
And how will Liyue fare without Rex Lapis?
They'll be fine.
Even without a god above, this remains a nation of men. I was once their god. I ought to be here to witness their rise and fall.
All life is shaped and then
We're
ground
here
away by the endless
to help
flow
keep
of
them
time.
safe.
You were always the strongest among us. Yet, it would seem that even you have been eroded. That's unimportant. Fate is
I'm
ordained
so
by
curious
heaven.
to see if they ever manage to resolve
Even
this
if our mission
storyline.
had already concluded, it would be cowardly not to strike out on the road of departure. You may live forever, doomed to a lonely existence. Yet, even this is temporary. When you reach the end of time, those people, those past and future relationships predetermined by fate, they will be waiting for you.
I do not pretend to match your rhetoric when it comes to the subject of a life long lived. I fear that the life of an elemental being is longer than any in this world.
Even in the
Were
gods?
it not so, you would have killed me long ago, and would not be having to face me again now.
You've brought a smile to my face. When all is said and done, a reunion between old friends is an auspicious occasion.
That day in the chasm, did you hesitate?
A heart of stone is a heart nonetheless. But I am the god of contracts, and was for a time a god of the people of Liyue.
You chose justice, but did not forsake your kindness. You came to me not as an assassin, and so I was willingly sealed away.
The movements of the Earth Dragon can tremble the earth and shake the heavens. With your abilities, even at my full strength, I struggled to confront you. Let
Oh,
alone
wow.
seal you away.
Really?
Hence, my inception. Do not forget that I was there with Liyue's founder. The face may have changed, but the content of the contract remains intact. Old friend. God of contracts. I hereby honor our agreement.
Still not 100% sure what that is.
Thank you, Azhdaha.
My life is not.
This has been an okay quest.
I will go
A
on
bit
the infinite
falling
flow of
apart
time.
and unclear at the
And
end.
you, Morax, you too will live for many a day to come.
You're leaving?
If it is fated,
Time.
Morax, we will meet again.
Oh yeah, in just a few seconds. I gotta get in there and try and get my horns. So is this the real Kunjun?
Yes. Don't be alarmed. He's only asleep.
Okay.
Whoa, that was so weird. It was like he suddenly became another person.
In fact, we have yet to meet the real Kunjun.
But what about Azhdaha? He was a great friend of yours.
He was. Centuries may have passed since then, but events from 1,000 years ago remain crystal clear in my mind.
Just like the wine.
In
Oh, here
our
we go.
last tale, Rex Lapis was walking alone in the mountains. He heard a remote voice, unlike any other, coming from a crack in the earth.
Ooh, I'm excited for this.
Most of the ancient geo-life forms that live below Liyue are blind, having not seen the sunlight for an age.
The voice was sometimes sad and song-like. Other times it was loud and thunderous. The Lord of Geo searched here and there before finally unearthing a strange stone from the bedrock.
That's how Azhdaha was. I answered his wish and took him above ground.
The Lord of Geo took pity on the rock spirit and carved it into a magnificent work of craftsmanship, a vivid representation of a dragon.
I bestowed him with a pair of eyes to see the world and came to an agreement with him.
With his fingers, he made 2 eyes, quicker than words could tell. Lightning flashed and thunder roared, and a living, breathing dragon soared into the clouds.
I agreed to let him live among the people above ground. But if the day ever came when he brought ruin to order, he would once again be sealed in the dark.
The dragon accompanied the
I want
Lord
that
of
Zhongli
Geo,
outfit
fighting campaigns
so
alongside
bad.
him in the 4 corners of the world.
That's one I
We
may
have a
actually pay
saying
for.
to eulogize these events. The crash of a spear brought billowing dust. The mountains and waters made way at the sound. The sight of a dragon bestowed with a touch the promise of rainwater blessing the ground.
Excellent story time. Uncle Dai volunteers to take the unconscious Kunjin back to the city. Seems to be more to say. When they put big blocks of text on the screen in this
1,000
game,
years ago,
they go by so fast.
Azhdaha attacked the chasm. I tried to obstruct him, fighting him tooth and nail down the length and breadth of the mine. Finally, I brought him down and sealed him underground. During that battle, Dragonfall was born. Azhdaha could sense the stone. Subconsciously,
That's
he
why
wanted
that guy
to use
cared
it to
about
find me.
Dragonfall.
Despite
And that's
being
why
a
it's
victor,
called that.
I could not claim to be stronger than he. And in his heart, he still retained an ounce of goodwill towards me. Towards Liyue. Towards life above ground. He was willing to be sealed away. But as the erosion set in, he forgot.
Have you also been affected by erosion?
Even I cannot avoid it. But there is something I understand better than most. When the door opens, it is time to leave.
No?
The greater the power, the greater the danger erosion may bring about. The millennia may come and go, but even a stone may tire.
Is that why you chose to step down?
Personally sealing away an old friend. This is just one form of erosion I have endured.
Yeah, and he's lost a lot of allies and friends along the way as
People
well.
abandon and surrender the things they love to pursue the right path. Perhaps this is the erosion imposed on me by the heavenly principles. But I was a god of mankind. My identity may change, but my eyes will bear witness to the history of humanity.
You still care a lot about Liyue.
Call it part of my duty.
Part of my duty.
I must thank you both.
No worries.
Hold on. I want to ask you something.
Oh? About what?
About my sister.
Oh yeah, Paimon nearly forgot.
Always the
So,
sister.
Not long ago, we met a guy called Dane.
Yeah,
He
Dane's
told
leaf.
us about Conria and the punishment of the gods. That's when we realized that those events were connected to the person we're searching for.
My sibling.
Zhongli, you're a god. You've lived through thousands of years of history. Surely you experienced the incident?
So, she came here far enough in the past
I
to affect
cannot say.
Conria? Or we were doing our thing and we got attacked by the Minecraft god and maybe she got flung back in time?
Why?
Come on,
You
Jong.
can't even give us a thread of information? This is so important to us.
I understand. But I must apologize. This is my contract.
You mean another past grievance? Like the incident with Azhdaha? Too painful to talk about?
It was signed before it all began. I have always honored the contract. And kept my silence.
So you know.
How can you be like that?
You can't help it.
You two are friends to me. I can assure it brings me no pleasure to disappoint you. But as the god of contracts, I cannot go back on my word.
Yep.
Would you be
I
ready
believe.
to find out?
Perhaps.
It appears your understanding of this world continues to grow. There are many events of ages
Ooh,
past.
that's pretty.
Many secrets that lie hidden. They have been eroded by time, forgotten by the people, abandoned. But you are capable of finding them and bringing them into the light.
That's why I'm here,
Those
I guess.
who come to witness will witness.
Witness me.
Those who are born to remember will remember. If you take the same road as that person, there may be more difficulties ahead. But as long as you firmly believe that you are on the right path, everything has meaning.
God, the Leeway music's so good. Quest complete.
This tablet was erected by Mountain Shaper. It names Azhdaha as a terrible dragon, and serves as a warning for later generations to stay away from this place, from the seal. It's a shame. There is a fine line between good and evil. If the good and evil within him could be summarized in a single sentence... Well, never mind.
He gazes quietly at Zhongli as he stands beneath the tree. Zhongli says nothing more. Amidst the quiet, only the soft sound of the wind can be heard. Time seems to transform into an invisible river, trickling away. A fleeting moment, 1,000 years in the mortal world. The rocks feel it, and so too does the earth and the gods. Very interesting. Okay, so now we're going to actually do the fight so that you can see it. And then henceforth, I'll just do it on my own, probably. Beneath the Dragon Queller. Is that what it said? Yeah. Memories, Earth-Shaking Dragon 4. Azhdaha was unable to unseal itself in the end, and the quaking earth was at last put to rest. Yet the memories of facing the sealed dragon in the heart of the earth itself remain ever so vivid. Challenge it to in your memories once more, and you may gain something new from that encounter. This thing is what I need. Or a bow. Or a claymore. Sure, this squad seemed to do alright. When Azhdaha's Cryo, Pyro, Electro, and Hydro attacks hit characters who are not under the protection of a shield, that character will be marked. Marked characters will continuously take elemental damage. Well, that's fine. I'm always going to be marked. Shielded, I mean. Bang.
It is time, Morax. We settle this now.
Light it up! Teamwork is... Access denied. Torn to oblivion. There is no escape.
Atonements. Gather for 1,000-year pain.
No.
Today, you witness your reckoning.
You do a big fire. Alright, so you're pyroed up now, huh?
Solidify.
Let's light it up. This is long overdue. Access denied.
This is order.
Go in. Inazuma shines eternal.
The enraged Earth will not
Casual
allow
90,000
you.
damage.
Stabilize.
Shine down.
You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not.
Neat.
Experience an eon of suffering.
Stabilize.
There is no escape. Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
I will have order.
Yeah, get out of the hole in the ground, sucker.
Illusion shattered. Blaze over.
Back to the
Shine down. Now you shall perish.
Zap. Only 44,000 that time, but I wasn't in Benny's circle, nor did I have a bunch of stuff built up. Sealed away again. Not too bad. Come on, baby. No. A bow. Yeah. Ching. Okay. Cool. So we completed the story quest. We completed the event. This one. So this we finished. Just one more double check. Yep, checks all around. No event shop for this. We got the dog. So nice, so neat. Yeah, we did this already. Not doing this yet. We got to do our test runs. I'll do those later. I should be able to claim another key, right? Yeah, I always forget to do that. Unlock. I also didn't realize that I could just unlock them and then build up more keys. Dum dum. Oh, 2 keys to unlock these. Wow. Oh man. I need to go on my date with Noelle. Okay.
The world remains constant over the centuries.
Oh yeah, unlocking them adds them to my quest list though, so that's a bit. Okay. So just need a few more, but I'm gonna go do my other stuff that you don't need to see.
Dawn, or a bubble rising through water.
Yeah. You're cool and you're hot and all, but you're not Eula. So, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the end of the dog quest and how excited I was to get him for my teapot. And I hope you enjoyed the Azhdaha quest finale as well. And I'll see you next time. Bye.